It's Sonic News Live, bringing you the hottest news in the 506.
Good morning, Sonics. Welcome to our 5th episode. We have a very, very special episode this week, and we have a hotly debated question, a new segment of the philosophy variety, and a lot of announcements. So before we start, how are we feeling today, Nate? How you feeling?
Fantastic.
I felt better. You know, Doc said not to stare into bright lights, but, you know, here I am. We got about 5 here. He also said to wear an eye patch. I said, you got any spares? He said, no. So I had to DIY this, so excuse my luck. Anyways, you want to hit us off the announcements, Nate?
All right. Are you dying to know what the next month's book club pick will be?
Yes.
Stop by today at noon in room 1117 and check us out if you dare. Book club meets once a month in room 1117, hosted by local librarian Grace Stairs. Next meeting takes place November 22nd.
Hey grads, grad class clothing is now live on School Cash Online. The deadline to purchase is Friday, October 25th, so go get your grad wear.
Are you interested in learning about Mount Allison University? On Friday, October 25th, Mount A will be at SRHS to present to students at lunch in the theater. If you plan to attend, please inform guidance, and Mount A has requested that you bring your transcript to the presentation. Please see Mrs. Babineau and Mrs. Lackey in the office to get your transcript.
Reminder to students that MBCC will be here at the school Monday, October 21st to present to students. Grade 11s, keep in mind that you can apply to MBCC before the coming spring, before your grade 12 year. The earlier you apply, the better chance you have of getting into the program of your choice at MBCC because it's first come, first serve. The presentation will be at lunch in the theater, so please come and see what MBCC has to offer. If you want to meet with MBCC after the presentation, please inform guidance.
Cyber Titan is one of Canada's largest cyber defense competitions. The competition places teams of high school and middle school students in Canadian real-world situations. The students are in the position of newly hired IT professionals. In the rounds of competition, teams are given a set of virtual images that represent operating systems and are tasked with finding cybersecurity vulnerabilities within the images and hardening the system, while maintaining critical services in a 9-hour period. If you would like more information to join our Sonic Cyber Titan team, come to Mr. Gonz's room at lunch on Friday, October 18th. So today, Are you looking for
life's purpose or just a slice of pizza? Either way, come down to Mr. Matthews' room next Thursday at lunch. Enjoy engaging discussions about life and faith while feasting on some pizza. Everyone is welcome. Oh, and I hope to see you there.
Hey Sonics, if you love drama, musical theater, improv, and acting, sign up for the drama workshop taking place next week, Thursday. This workshop will run from a.m., I don't know what a.m., but to 3 p.m. next week, Thursday at Sussex Baptist Church, and is being hosted by the Sussex Regional Music Festival. For more information, get a sign-up sheet from Miss Corbett, Mr. Gibbons-Lib, or Mr. Matthews. Now, if you would all like to welcome Mr. GS to the stage for a quick announcement.
Hooray! Mr. GS, what we got in the mind today?
Good morning. So today I'm here. Oh, wait, I'm also your favorite supply teacher, so I just wanted to say that. So thank you for having me on today.
All right, perfect.
Today I'm here to talk about our spring musical. So next Monday in the lobby, period 3, the end of period 3, the last 5 minutes, everyone will come down to the lobby. We'll have our last 5 posters up there, and we will reveal what musical we're doing this year. So we cannot wait to see you all in the lobby. And don't forget that next week on Wednesday, we have our workshop audition. So if you're interested in the musical, please come after school to the theater, and we're excited to get things started. So thank you for having me today.
Yeah, cheers.
Thank you. All right.
Let's get this on.
Thanks, GS. Now, the other Nate went out this week to ask a very important question. We here at SNL are considering a big new social media strategy. We cannot just decide which platform to use, TikTok or Reels. So we thought we should go out and ask our Sonic audience, which one is better, TikTok or Reels?
students of SRHS. I'm here to ask all of you whether you like Reels or you like TikTok better. Let's go. Excuse me. Do you prefer Reels or TikTok?
TikTok.
TikTok? Okay, thank you. Miranda,
Yes.
do you prefer Reels or TikTok?
TikTok.
Why?
Because Instagram's for old people.
Okay, they're not, but thank you. But do you like Reels or TikTok better?
I'm not on TikTok. I'm too old, so.
So Reels?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. But do you like Reels or TikTok better?
Reels. I don't have TikTok.
Okay, thank you. Excuse me, bud. Do you like Reels or TikTok better?
TikTok.
All right. Do you prefer Reels or TikTok better?
TikTok.
Kyle, bud. Do you prefer Reels or TikTok?
Reels,
Why's that?
because they're more funny.
Excuse me, bud. What's your name?
Kenny.
Kenny?
Kenny,
All right. Do you prefer Reels or TikTok?
TikTok.
And why's that?
I don't know. I just like TikTok.
Ellie, do you prefer Reels or TikTok?
TikTok.
Why's that?
I don't know. It's just better.
What's up, guy? Do you prefer Reels or TikTok?
I mean, TikTok's great and all, but Reels, mixed bag.
Do you prefer Reels or TikTok?
TikTok.
Why's that?
No preference. Just I don't know.
Okay, thank you. Hey, man, what's up?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good. So,
Where's Gavin going? Gavin, get back here. Ooh, I'm a TikTok guy. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Reels are more funny.
That's true.
I like TikTok if I'm just scrolling for a little while, but if I want to laugh, I'm going on Reels.
Yes, sir.
What do you got, Gavin?
What do you prefer?
I prefer Reels.
Why's that?
They're more funnier.
A lot of people are saying that. Yeah, thank you guys. Prefer Reels or TikTok?
TikTok.
Why's that?
I don't know.
What do you prefer, Reels or TikTok?
Like Instagram?
Yeah.
Instagram. Reels.
Why's that?
They're way funnier.
So, do you prefer Reels or TikTok, Carson?
Like Instagram Reels?
Yeah.
Instagram Reels for sure.
Eight tie. What a nail biter. We can't end like this. Let's put it to the poll. You probably noticed the QR code on the corner of your screen. In case you missed it, get your phones out and scan it right now. We need to know, what is best, TikTok or Reels? We're going to leave the QR code in the corner, and we'll check the results at the end of today's show.
Now, speaking of important questions, we thought here at SNL, we need to strive to provide more important information, more intellectual information. Whatever crazy talk Mr. Matthews delivered last week, and Mr. McKay's general indifference in the Michigan football knowledge is fun and all, but the season 2 crew is, we're better. We're striving for something better, and we know that you all have big questions like, what is the meaning of life? What is truth? And so, we sought to find the knowledge in a wise and sage man. Some might call him our sonic oracle. And to help answer some of life's most important questions, it's time for the first ever episode of Polyosophy. Sonics, I'm here with a very intellectual man, Mr. Polly, and we're here for our first episode of Polyosophy, featuring the one and only Jason Polly. And Mr. Polly, our one question for you today is, why do people dream?
So I think in the word of the title, you said philosophy, but I think this is going to be more psychology, Sam. There's a few different theories. I mean, the easy answer is we don't actually know, but we have some different ideas and we have some guesses. One guess is, well, you should be sleeping for 8 to 10 hours a night, and your brain needs something to do. So rather than sit there and have some atrophy and basically waste away and die, it's something for your brain to do. Another idea is that maybe it's a way to organize and, almost think of it as like filing cabinet. It's a way to organize and filter through all the information of the day, and your brain's going through, what do I need to know? What do I not need to know? What should I keep? And it's just basically making those associations of learning. So little test tip, always study the night before. Cramming doesn't actually work. I know you all do it. Stop. Another reason why, it's the third theory that I'm aware of is that it's basically like static. So your brain sitting there, again, for 8 hours a night, it's just kind of randomly firing. and your brain and neurons are just randomly going off, and that's why a lot of us have weird dreams that we can't even make sense of.
Right.
In the moment, they feel like reality, but when you wake up, you're like, that doesn't make sense at all. And how did I get from my house to the top of Everest to the bottom of the ocean all in one sense? But moment to moment, scene to scene, did it make sense and feel real all at the same time?
Yeah.
So those are a couple different theories, but again, easy answer, we don't know.
All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Polly. Stay tuned, Sonics, for in coming weeks, we're going to find out life's biggest questions, and it's all going to be answered by one man. So thank you for watching Polosophy. I think my brain just got bigger.
Mine exploded. It's time for sports. So, no McCahem this week. I know what you were thinking. Mr. McKay's brutal vasectomy is acting up again. Please, God, no. But don't worry, Michigan faithful, the boys in blue, have a bye week. McCahem will be back next week. Okay. Sonic athletes Dylan Perry and Alex Raven are both playing football with Hampton High School Huskies. Without an SRHS football team this year, Alex and Dylan have gotten to know the new coaches and teammates. Come out for Seniors Day to celebrate their final home game at Hampton High on Saturday, October 19th at 1 p.m. It is expected to be a close one. Cheer on your Sonics football players and grad Alex Raven this Saturday at Hampton High for 1 p.m. Now, our girls basketball tryouts will be next Monday and Tuesday. Monday, October 21st from 5:30 to 7:30, and Tuesday, October 22nd from 3:30 to 5:30. All skills and grade levels are encouraged to attend.
All right, so Friday, October 18th, which is today, cross-country regionals are being hosted by West at Clarny Lake in Freddie. Boys basketball tryouts after school today at 3:30, and on this weekend, we have a softball provincials, which are scheduled to be determined, and baseball provincial scheduled to be determined. There's also U18 Rangers at home Sunday at Sunday at 12:45 on Sunday for the Rangers. And Athlete of the Week, the whole golf team for winning, or sorry, not for winning, but for getting silver finish at provincials, and Gabby Legier with girls soccer. So good job, everyone. Good job, Athletes of the Week.
Now, right before we wrap things up, let's look at the poll results. And,
and
reactions.
Go. So what do we got here?
Okay, so
152 responses submitted.
153.
153.
So it looks like we have a clear winner.
Oh, come on. What?
TikTok with 53%.
Man, who voted MySpace? How many,
Reels.
what unks are in the building that voted MySpace?
Reels, we have 36%, and then, of course, MySpace with 3%, and Vines with 5%.
Wow.
Now,
Come on, Sonics. I really thought it was going to be
Jeez.
Reels here. Like, they're Instagram Reels for a reason, guys.
yeah. Now, thank you all for watching, Sonics. That's all for episode 5. Thanks for watching the freshest and hottest news in the 506. Signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Sam. Thanks for watching Sonic News Live.
It's Sonic News Live, bringing you the hottest news in the 506.